Hey there, lovelies. My name is Mamta, and welcome to my channel GeekGlitz, in which I talk about all things geek and all things glitz. I make all sorts of videos, but mainly Harry Potter, so feel free to browse through my channel to check out some of my past videos, and make sure to hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. So today, I will be showing you some notebooks, specifically Moleskine Harry Potter notebooks from 2019. They've got a gorgeous collection this year, and there are 5 of them. So 4 of them are part of one collection, and 1 of them is a collector's edition. Now, this isn't the first time that Moleskine has done Harry Potter notebooks. They have done them before, and I do have some from before as well. But today I'll be specifically focusing on the 2019 releases because they are gorgeous. So here are all 5 of the notebooks, and I'm going to get started and show you guys these in detail. So here are the first 4 notebooks, and they're all part of a limited edition set in which there will be a total of 7 books. From the set, 4 books are out this year, while the remaining 3 will be out in 2020. And what makes this set really cool is that each one will be featuring a different part of Harry's story. And from what I can tell about these 4 books, it does seem like each of them correspond to the Harry Potter books in order. So these are standard large Moleskine notebooks, which makes them 13 by 21 centimeters each. They've all got ruled line pages, and they can lie flat 180 degrees, and they've got the standard elastic closures. So now let's take a look at these books one by one. And first up, I've got this Sorting Hat book, which is in a lovely ivory shade of green. And here's the front cover. You can see that the flap on the front reveals that it's book 1 out of 7, and there is a picture of a sorting hat on it. It says Moleskine Ruled Notebook, and then it says Harry Potter in gold metallic letters on the bottom, as well as some golden stars on the cover. Now on the side of the book, you can see it says 9 3/4 over there. And then over here, there's a little blurb describing what makes up the components of this ruled notebooks. And there's also a little note over here that describes what makes up the limited edition books. So here you can see the front of the flap. And then on the back, it features a portion of the Marauders map. So another great detail about this entire set of 7 books is that supposedly the B side of each of these flaps, when you join them together, they will make up the Marauders map. So they each have a different portion of it. And that is an awesome detail. So now that the flap is gone, we can see the sorting hat on the front cover in greater detail, and it looks amazing. So this is definitely giving off Philosopher's Stone or Sorcerer's Stone vibes, and I think it looks great. Then let's move on to the inside of the book. And over here you can see that the front greets us with Hogwarts letters. They're all kind of floating about, which again is Philosopher's Stone related. There's also an owl over here that could be Hedwig or could be any owl. And of course, there's the standard label sign over here on the front that says, in case of loss, please return to. And this is where you'd put in your name and details. And then the pages themselves are pretty standard. It's a ruled lined journal. And there is a ribbon here that acts as a placeholder, and it's also in a lovely shade of green. And now, to get the other Harry Potter details, let's move on to the back of the book. So here we are. And as you can see on this page, we've got the sorting hat again, and then a quote from the sorting hat, as well as the different Hogwarts house crests. And then on the back inner pocket, it says Hogwarts, and there's a Hogwarts crest. So now what makes these limited edition notebooks great is that there's always something in the back pocket. So let me just pull out everything that's in here. So we've got the Moleskine rules. It's just like a couple of details on what makes up the history of Moleskine and stuff like that. This is in every Moleskine notebook. But the exciting part is this right here, which is a poster. So here is the poster up close, and it is awesome. It makes up the inner details of the wand of Harry Potter. So we can see all kinds of stuff about the core here. We can see that it's got holly, it's got a conducting chamber, and a phoenix feather core as well. So it's completely showing what the inside makeup is of a wand, and that's amazing. And with the flap gone, we can see the back of the book clearly too, and it's got a quote that says, well, if you're sure, better be Gryffindor, with a little gold lightning bolt. So now, I've got the second book, which is in a gorgeous shade of blue. I am loving the scene. It is very obviously Chamber of Secrets because we've got the flying Fort Anglia above the Hogwarts castle, and it just looks amazing. The flap does show it's book 2 out of 7. And this time we've got the silver lettering for Harry Potter in the front. Then on the side over here, we've got a little sock, which represents Dobby, of course. And then the back again has the same details about the ruled notebook and talks about the limited edition set. And again, it says 2 out of 7. So again, I'm going to remove the inner flap, and you can see on the inside, we've got a different area of the Marauders map. And now we can see the front cover clearly, and I just love how Hogwarts looks over here. It's like in a light blue color, like a light blue silhouette against the dark blue of the notebook background. And I think that looks fantastic. So let's go on to the inside of this book. And this time we've got a Hogwarts Express. So that's like coming into Hogwarts, which is great. I think that could actually work for any book, so not necessarily just Chamber of Secrets. And then of course the label again. The blind pages are the same. So let's move on to the back. And yes, this is Chamber of Secrets. We've got Dobby over here, and it says, Master has given Dobby a sock. Master has presented Dobby with clothes. Dobby is free. And there's a little sock. And then we've got Hogwarts Express sign over here with a brick wall. And then let's go on to the inside back pocket to see what's inside this time. Again, with the details about Moleskine. And then we've got a poster. So this time the poster is of a mandrake, and it looks amazing. And of course, the mandrakes were a great part of Chamber of Secrets. And then the quote on the back of this book says, Ron, I should tell you, most muggles aren't accustomed to seeing a flying car. And then there's a light blue lightning bolt. Alrighty, it's time for book 3, which means Prisoner of Azkaban. So this is 3 out of 7, and we can see Harry is casting the Expecto Patronum spell, and there is a stag Patronus over here. So this time it says Harry Potter in light green against a lime green background. And the side of the book has a little time turner, and the back again has the same details like the last 2 books. So again, I'm going to go ahead and remove this flap. Let's get that open. And again, we've got another part of the Marauders map, and you can see we've got steps and tags showing where Ron Weasley, Hermione Granger, and Harry Potter are. And now we can see the front cover in greater detail, so you can see the stag Patronus clearly, as well as the effects of the spell, and Harry's silhouette right here. And on the inside of this book, we have got a hippogriff, which probably is Buckbeak. So that is really great. And then let me skip ahead to the back. It says Expecto Patronum. There is a moon here that kind of creeped me out for a second because it looked like a very interesting type of moon with a face on it. But I think that's supposed to represent Lupin. And then there are footsteps here for the Marauders map. And then, wow, okay, I love this. The Marauders map on the back cover shows the different Marauders. Basically, we've got Prongs, Moony, Wormtail, and Padfoot. And then this time, the back pocket featured this poster, which is just amazing. I'm loving the shade of this poster. It shows the Marauders map, and it says Moony, Wormtail, Padfoot, and Prongs are proud to present the Marauders map. This is gorgeous. It's probably my favorite poster we've seen so far. And then on the back of this book, we've got that iconic quote, happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light. And then now I've got the 4th notebook, and it is book 4 out of 7 over here. And this one represents Goblet of Fire. And you can see the scene on the first task where there's a dragon, and he's guarding the golden egg, which Harry has to steal. So I'm pretty sure this is the Hungarian Horntail. And this says Harry Potter in gold lettering right here. Then on the side of this book, we've got a golden snitch. And then the back of the book has the same details again. And then removing the flap reveals this on the back side. It's got Sirius Black and Rubius Hagrid footprints. And now we can see the dragon in greater detail on the front cover. And we can see that the golden egg is actually in gold because it's like a metallic gold. And that is amazing. So let's see the inside of this notebook. So we've got merpeople here, which corresponds to the second task from Goblet of Fire. And then moving on to the back, we see that this page says, while we may come from different places and speak in different tongues, our hearts beat as one. And I think this represents the fact that there are different cultures and different schools shown in Goblet of Fire. And then we've got a little quill here and some potions bottle or a little bit of ink or something over there. And then, of course, we've got the Goblet of Fire, and we can see little scrolls coming out where it says Harry Potter, Victor Crumb, Cedric Diggory, and Fleur Delacour. And then this book features a gorgeous divination-themed poster, and I just love that the crystal ball actually has a Hogwarts castle silhouette inside, Then we've got 2 elephants over here with an H for Hogwarts. So this is amazing. And then the back of the book says, "What's a life without a few dragons?" So all 4 of these books look great together, lined up. I'm loving the icons on the sides. And I can't wait for the remaining 3 books in this set because I think all 7 of them will look so awesome together. And here's what the back of the inner flaps look like together as well. We've got the Marauders map in progress. And now I'm going to move on to the 5th Moleskine notebook that I have, which is a collector's edition Marauders map themed notebook. And this time it's different from that set of 7 because this one comes in a collectible box. And this is not the first time that we've seen the Marauders map theme in Moleskine notebooks because they have done previous notebooks with the Marauders map, but it is different this time because this one comes in a box. So here is the front of the box. It looks amazing. It's like a mix of dark yellow and red. And then the back of the box has the details about this collector's edition. And we can see these are individually numbered collector's edition of 9,999. So let me just open up this box and we can see the large notebook inside. I'm going to pull it up. There's a little ribbon here that helps pull the notebook up. And now here I've got the notebook and it's the same design as the box. It says Harry Potter and Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. And it's the Marauders map details, again with the dark yellow and red. The back of this book also has a quote. It says, "When you're done, just give it a tap and say mischief managed. Otherwise, anyone can read it." And there is a dark red lightning bolt. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the elastic closure here. And the front of this book has a Daily Prophet newspaper scene. And this looks amazing. There's a little pink yellow mark here. I'm not sure if that's part of the print or just like by mistake. I'm not sure because it does look a bit different from the rest of it. There are parts that are yellow here as well, so I'm not sure. And some pink over here as well, so I'm not sure actually. And here it says numbered limited edition 4,318 of 9,999. So that makes this book very unique. And then again, we've got lined pages that can lie flat, which is similar to the other notebooks. And then the back of this has more of the Prophet. So you can see extracurricular activities. It's here in Nimbus 2000. So more of the details on that. And there is a pocket here. So let's see what surprise we have in here. And it is a poster again. So this is the poster and I think it looks amazing. I'm actually really loving the color scheme. It's like a gold, black, and green mix. And it's basically showing different symbols and graphics representing Harry Potter. So we've got a snake, a sock, Felix Felicis. I think that's like a potion bottle of some sort, possibly. Ministry of Magic, Time Turner, 9 3/4, a flying key, sorting hat, Goblet of Fire, Elder Wand, H for Hogwarts, Snitch, Lightning Bolt. I'm not sure what that is actually, I forget. I think that's the healing sign for St. Mungo's, possibly. And then Hedwig or any owl, and it says Harry Potter. So this is an amazing poster. I actually really love it. So here are all 5 of them together, and I think they look awesome as a set, and they're perfect for any notebook collector, especially a Harry Potter one. I do wish they weren't all ruled though. It would have been nice if some were blank or graph paper inside, but I think they did it this way so that it would look good together as a set and kind of give it a uniform look. And I think it certainly does that. So that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this close look at these Harry Potter Moleskine notebooks. I thought they were simply gorgeous, so I couldn't resist picking up all of them. I'm going to link to them below in my description in case you guys were interested in checking them out too. And do let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of these notebooks and which one of them was your favorite. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and please subscribe to my channel GeekGlitz for more things geek and more things glitz as I make videos every Friday. And feel free to connect with me on any of my social media. I've got a Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, so come say hello as I love to hear from you all. Thank you so much for watching, lovelies. See you in the next video. Bye!